All right, so now we're going to look at a C grip, which is a really great way to control someone's leg when they have a lasso. And this is a really nice sort of series that we can play from there. There's a bunch of techniques we can do. We'll just talk about a few of them. So let's say Ethan does a good job of putting me into a lasso here. So first of all, if he goes into a super deep lasso, it can be difficult sometimes to do the technique I'm going to look at because that leg is so deep. But you could still circle your hand, use your knee as an assist, and shed the hook. We could also go in, grab the pant grip, and start going into our tripod passing here against a really deep lasso. And I really like to do that. But let's say he's got a lasso where it's like semi-deep, like it's pretty deep, but it's not kicked all the way through, all right? So what I'm going to do here, let's put me in a spider, is first I'm going to address this side. So I'll drop my knee down, I'll circle, break the grip. Okay, so now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lower my elbow. Let's come this way. I'm just going to lower my elbow to create some shin exposure here. So I lower, and then I can put a C grip on top. And this is it. Now from here, I can start to circle around the outside, and I put my knee right on Ethan's hip. So now when I put my knee on Ethan's hip, what that's going to stop him from doing is inverting away. And when I take this C grip, I'll show it from another angle in a moment. Now it's going to be difficult for him to like take that leg out and put me back inside the guard. So a good thing we can do is we can just shear this grip free. We could start going into leg drag situations. We could start going into knee on belly situations. Okay, let's look at it from another angle. So he's going to put a lasso on me. And basically, anytime I can get my thumb in here and make a C grip, that's what I'm looking to do. So, he's stretching me out, whatever. I pop this grip, circle. Now, when I lower my elbow, it gives me some exposure on his shin here. So right now it's kind of tight. I lower it, and there it is. So I want to keep this grip on his leg because if I let it go, he could shoot it past my arm and start going for omoplatas, triangles, and other attacks, right? So go ahead, lasso me. I want to stuff this down and hold it here. Another thing I might do with this hand is I might just connect to his belt. And the reason why is because if I have no connection, in theory, he could pull my arm deep through and he could start attacking, again, submissions on my arm. So let's do it again. He puts the lasso in. I'm going to lower, catch, and circle and wedge his hip. Make a connection to his belt so that I know my arm is safe. And now I'm here, I'm ready to go into my leg drag, right? So, and I'm here, the reason why we block the hip, if I don't block the hip, he might try and invert away from me. See, and create some reaction. He could recover, or he could even roll through for omoplata. When I'm here and I wedge his hip, now when he tries to roll away, it's pretty tough, right? Now I can come in and enter into my leg drag. I can go in and I can start dropping myself onto Ethan without even breaking the grip because this is still a pretty strong position, right? And I can drive my head into him. The mic is probably going to muffle here, but drive my head into my partner and I can start putting him into folder passes where I'm getting into chest to chest positions. Another thing I might do, let's turn this way, keep that lasso, is I can start to come over the top as well. So if I'm here like this, if I'm crushing that leg down, I can windshield wiper and start passing into side control using a windshield wiper method over his leg as well, okay? So it's just a really nice position. I'm gonna stretch me out with this lasso. I'm gonna come in, delete this. Now I look to lower my arm and catch that ankle. And now from here, let's turn so you can see. Now from here, I'm gonna circle, wedge his hip, grab his belt, or if I wanna just get my arm out of there, I just shear the grip free. Now I can connect and start going into other passes. Right, so this is like just getting into the leg drag or get an introduction to the C grip that allows us to flank our partner's guard.